And we're on Twitch. Hope everybody's doing well today. Oh no, did this... Okay, I gotta bring it up on here. I got Cyrus in here with me. Avery's in school. Just got back from teaching a little while ago. Anyhow. Cyrus, lay down right here. He was trying to like lay in my lap. He can't be in my lap right now. Although I love that he does that. I mean, it's really cute. But anyhow, I need my lap right now. Okay, I'm going to get them both on. Oh, there we go. Okay. So the first person in Twitch is anonymous. Should I end the friendship with Z Sagittarius? Just friends, but every time he starts to talk to a girl, he pushes me aside, which I understand. But when him and the girls die, yeah, I mean, that's people do that. People do that. Okay, should I end the friendship? No, the cards indicate not to end the friendship. You know, it's like one of those things where that's going to happen because that's how people are. Not everybody is like that, but most people are. They get into a relationship and then you don't hear from them again. And then when things take a turn for the worse, then they want to be up your ass. You know, I would not be so available for him when he comes back around. And he will, but oh, so annoying. So annoying. Janessa, is my son going to get moved to another class after I meet with the principal? That could happen. Yeah, that could happen. Red. General on the dream I had this morning. Okay, so you have some stuff happening here. I don't know what the dream was about, but lay down the law, set boundaries. Don't let anybody take advantage of you. The idea for starting a new side business, side project, side hustle should be bringing in financial stability. You also have a committed relationship here, and life is moving forward. So let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you and persevere. Life is moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Rip Hand Deep. What is you thinking about reconnecting with me? What is you thinking about reconnecting with me? I'm not 100% sure that he's thinking about reconnecting at this point, because it's like feeling negative, feeling betrayed, and feeling like not putting in a whole lot of effort. If you want to reconnect with him, I would make the effort and I would talk to him. I wouldn't wait on him because he seems a little disconnected at this point. Lala, what advice towards G and I's connection? What advice towards G and I's connection? 6 months of dating, things are a bit confusing. What are his true intentions? Okay, he doesn't have any specific intentions. So however things are right now, he's happy and content with the way they are. And he's listening to his intuition. And he feels like everything is functioning well. So he's not planning on changing anything, doing anything, improving anything, or he's going to continue with the way things are. If you have an issue with the situation, I would bring it up to him and discuss it. Because if you don't, he thinks everything is fine. He does look like he's a little shut down emotionally, but that just may be part of his personality. Things don't look bad, though. I mean, it looks like they're grounded and stable and they're moving forward. So, I mean, it doesn't look bad. If you feel, though, that there's something off or something that you need, I would express what you want and need to him. I wouldn't wait on him because he's content with the way things are. New love, general. New love, general. You've got life changing for you for the better quickly. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on that eases anxiety. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. A wish comes true. You could be spending time with a Leo. Could also be spending time with a Pisces. Starfall. Hey, when am I going to be in a committed relationship? Sometime this winter. I'm going to say anytime after December 21st, a new journey could begin that leads to long-term commitment. Yep, maybe with a Sagittarius. Janaya, how will things go for me and him when he picks me up from the airport, despite my mom's being there and him not liking her? I need his initials or I need his astrological sign. Mega on Twitch. Love with R. Love with R. Things are a little slow. However, there should be communication here. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, things are slow. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but I don't see much moving forward quickly around this connection. John. Energy feeling better, lighter, and clearer. Any messages for the next 72 hours? Looking for some great news. Okay, let's see. Well, old wounds and old nonsense here are healing and moving into the past, and life being stuck and stagnant is also moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A wish comes true. The world is at your feet. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Could have choices and options that come in around social activities and making decisions that push life forward. It's a good couple of days. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Janaya, how will things go for me and A when he picks me up from the airport, despite my mother being there and him not liking her? Okay, let's see. How will things go for me and A when he picks me up? Things look like they're a little bit out of balance. Somebody here may be trying to control or manipulate the situation. Things will go okay, but he may be in a bad mood or he may be irritated by your mom. Yeah, I don't know that there's going to be conflict, but there's going to be tension for sure. Lalima on Twitch. Nikhil's energy about me after he talks. Wait a second. Nikhil's energy about B after he talks to Rickon about me. Okay, let's see. His energy is a little stuck and stagnant. His energy is a little bit like irritable. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this situation, but feels a little annoyed. Oh, Adonis, that's great. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Good, I'm glad. Sophie, how did R feel about my good morning text this morning? He always texts me first. So I texted him. Okay, let's see. How did he feel about my good morning text? Pretty good. Happy, content. Felt like it was sincere. Palak, career. You are feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. With the Fool, you have a new journey coming in, and listen to your intuition. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. New opportunities come in that bring in more money, and a wish comes true. Not bad. Jay on Twitch. How is Brianna feeling about us hanging out and reconnecting? Okay. Okay. She's feeling grounded and stable. She's still a little undecided, and it still looks a little bit like it could be a little bit like a roller coaster. But I think right now she's okay. Maybe hopeful that things are going to continue to move forward. She's got a lot of mixed emotions around this situation. Which, I mean, I don't blame her. I understand it. T-Bet for tomorrow. T-Bet for tomorrow. For tomorrow, somebody can make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have a new venture on the horizon, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around career. Tanya, for my weekend, anything good? Yep. You have time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Somebody will make you an offer that will be hard to turn down, that brings in cause for celebration, and you could be feeling like personal relationships are functioning better. Romance could heat up. You could be planning travel. Perseverance pays off. Got a couple of people here. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Oh, air sign too. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I wonder if you're going to hear from that Aquarius. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Shana, KB's current feelings towards reconciling. They're unsure. They're spending time thinking about it, but they're stuck and stagnant, haven't made any decisions, feel a little bit burdened and weighed down by the weight of the world, and they may feel like either there's sharp energy around the situation or they have boundaries that need to be set. I don't think that they're ruling it out. I think that they just may be a little apprehensive about moving forward or things going back to the way they were. I don't know how things were. But they have their reservations, but yet I think they are open to reconciling. Eva, how does T see me? May find you to be smart, intelligent, down-to-earth, hardworking, a sincere, loyal friend. Sylvia. Result if I open an online bridal accessory store. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do it. It may be a little slow, so you may start off feeling a little bit disappointed. But then the weight of the world slips off your shoulders as a new journey begins that starts to bring in money. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. I would give it a shot. Free spirit. Free spirit. I'm honestly getting over all the drama going on right now. I know Jody is upset that I'm fighting the write-up. It takes 6 months to remove from my record. She wasn't honest in the write-up. That's why I'm fighting it. However, I haven't hit my 60 days yet, and all of this is going on. I feel like I should just sign it so I don't look like an issue. I know Bryce wants me to be part of the team, and I don't want to look like trouble. What should I do? Can I call up HR and have a meeting between the boss, my boss, and her boss alone? Or can I go forward with HR, which is better? I want to keep my job. Okay, let's see. I would just, so it's just a write-up. It's not the end of the world. I would just have the meeting with your boss and her boss. Explain how you feel. And then if you have to sign it, and then move forward. Just like be on best behavior after that. I don't know what the write-up is for, but whatever it is, like, it's unfortunate. I mean, I went through this with my full-time job. In my case, the HR woman, she just didn't like me, and I was always in trouble. I was in trouble for things that, you mean, and it's like the whole company knew it. It was like a company joke. Everybody knew she hated me. And even her assistant wound up quitting because, first of all, she said that she dumped all her work on her, but she said that the last straw was when she made her write a notice and put it out to everyone saying that yoga pants were no longer allowed, which I always wore yoga pants because I taught yoga, but I worked 3 jobs. So it was easy for me to have black pants I could wear everywhere, right? And I didn't have to change in between jobs. And the woman that wrote it, she said, because we had a party after I left the company, and she said that, she's like, I knew it was coming from such a nasty place, and I knew that it was directed towards you, and there was nothing I could do about it. And I was like, fuck it, this is the last straw. I'm just sick of this. It's office politics. And I brought it up to my father, and you know what he said? He's like, just cause yourself less grief. Just, he said, like, one time I got in trouble for my skirts were too short. My skirts were no shorter than anybody else's. Like, I don't walk around like I'm in a rock video. Like, I just was but it was an issue when it was on my body. Nobody else. Anybody else could come in there. Sleeveless top was a sleeveless top on other people. On me, it was a tank top. I was in violation always. My dad just said to me, look, you need the job? Dress more conservatively. Dress like a slob. Who cares? As long as it's in dress code, don't try to impress anyone. You don't have to look super nice. Make your life easy and go along with it if you need the job. And he was right. And, it pissed me off because I, being who I am, wanted to be like, no, fuck you. You're not going to tell me that my shirt is too short. And this one comes in 5'10", walking around in a little mini skirt like this. She would do it on purpose. My friend would do it on purpose because she knew that she wouldn't get in trouble. And it was like making a point. You see, Margie could get away with it, but Danny can't. But that's how it is. People are assholes. And sometimes the more you try to fight it, and it's the only person that ends up hurting is you. So if you feel like whatever the write-up is something that you want to voice your opinion, I would do it. I would voice your opinion to the HR lady, the boss, and the other boss. And then I would just move forward so that you don't have to, because why torture yourself over something? Whatever it is, it's not worth it. And it's only a write-up. It's not like, they're terminating you or anything. Anyway. People are just shitty to have to deal with. That was Free Spirit. Where am I now? Samantha. Did Dee's roommate break his electronic? I don't believe so. I don't think it was the roommate that did it. Tanya, love coming in and anything good coming in soon. Okay. Love coming in. Love coming in. Yep. Romance is coming in. You got some good luck coming in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Aquarius. Aquarius shows happiness is coming out over your love life. A committed relationship. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on when it comes to love. The world is at your feet. Not bad. And then anything good coming in. You've got a little bit more financial stability coming in. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Maybe working on a creative project or creative hobby. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Making decisions that push life forward. You could be planning travel. Not bad. Not bad. High Priestess, general for the rest of October. General for the rest of October. for the rest of October. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You've got some good luck coming in. You've got maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Something should happen that makes you happy when a wish comes true around finances before the end of October. Not bad. Oh, she was a real asshole, Adonis. She was. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what the skirts were? They were like, remember like back in the like early 2000s, Juicy Couture had those skirts that it had a waistband that looked like a jogging suit almost, and then the skirt kind of flared out. It wasn't even like it was like a tight mini skirt. It was like almost like a cheerleader skirt. On me, it was too short. What was I gonna do? She just didn't like me. For whatever reason, she just didn't like me. She had a problem with everything that I did. My boss, I'm not even kidding you. I could show up there in a hula skirt and a coconut bra, and he wouldn't even have noticed. As long as I was there and I was doing my job, he wouldn't even have noticed. My other boss, when I said, oh, we can't wear yoga pants anymore, he didn't even know what yoga pants were. I was like, I don't know what yoga pants are. I'm like, why am I getting, who is writing this? Like, it had to be a woman's idea because men don't know these things. Like, what? There were only yoga pants on my body. On everybody else's body, they were leggings. But this is what you got to say. Like, what was I going to do about it? Nothing. Nothing. So anyhow, at some point, it'll all come back to her. And if it doesn't come back to her, it'll be worse. It'll come back to one of her daughters. Somebody will treat her daughters, one of her daughters, probably the older one, that's much more like reserved and shy. Somebody will treat her daughter the way she treated me, and then she'll understand. Until then, Liz, love general. Love general. Life, you're making decisions that are pushing your love life forward. You're not going to settle for less than you want or deserve. You have an Aries here. If there is no Aries, this could be somebody who is in a position of authority. Could also be somebody who's a little older. Not looking back on the past, life is moving forward. Life could change for the better for you quickly. You also have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Tanya, some people are so full of shit. Yes. Yep, they abuse their power. Think about how pathetic those people are. You have to abuse power. Like what? Like you're what? The head wiper at the company that's got 30 people? Like, who are you? You got power. You know what I'm saying? Like, how pathetic is that? You know, you got to kind of feel sorry for them. Anyway, Coley, why didn't you answer the phone this morning when we agreed for me to go over to his house this morning so that I can do what I had to do from my house? Okay, why didn't she answer the phone? Okay, Hermit is Hermit, he's isolating. So I don't know what it is that needed to be done, but is feeling stuck and stagnant and is rethinking things. I think you're going to hear from him later in the day, or maybe even tomorrow, and you may get an excuse. But for whatever the reason, he feels like he had to take time to himself, figure out if he wanted you to do it or if he could assist you. I don't know what the situation is, but he was having second thoughts. Hermit upright is not terrible, but it's like he's taking time thinking for himself. I don't know what the big deal is, but for him, something needed to be, he needed to spend a little bit more time thinking. Or he wasn't sure if it was such a good idea for him to be involved. Liz, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. You've got success that comes in around whatever it is that you're putting time and effort into tomorrow. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Making decisions that push life forward. Listen to your intuition. Not looking back on the past, life changes for you for the better quickly, and you could be working on a creative project or creative hobby. Not a bad day. Sylvia. Sell crowns on my site or use a platform to sell. Sell the crowns on my site. Use the platform. I think on your site. Bobby, your dress is so good. Oh, thank you. It's just a shirt. But I love this color. It's like my favorite color. Thank you. Tanya, me and A, the Aries, next move. I think ice cream melts fit. Yeah, I know, really. Really. Communication comes in, brings in cause for celebration. The relationship could start to move forward and function better. Ace of Swords, lay down the law, set boundaries, express what you want and need. It will help the relationship move forward. Coley says he's been so depressed lately, and I've been trying to help get him out of the funk. He is just not happy with life right now. Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, we can barely save ourselves in this world, let alone help other people. But he'll come through. He'll come through. You're going to hear from him. I know. It's not easy, especially when somebody's battling depression. Free Spirit. How will things go for me after the meeting with HR? It should go well. It should go well. So a disappointment heals and there's growth, change, and transformation that comes in. Things move forward towards greener pastures. Perseverance pays off and things move on. I think it'll go well. And then how will she be with me 1 month after the read? How will she be with me 1 month after the read? After the meeting. It should go well. There should be an improvement. You have a wish that comes true. A disappointment heals. Making decisions and perseverance push things forward towards greener pastures. I think you guys will be okay. And Lourdes, my appeal was refused by director, as you said he would. I have one last chance to appeal with the final jury. The president is PM, and my defense will be Alito. What are my chances? I'm only getting a 33% chance that it's going to get overturned or approved or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know. The chance seems like it's kind of slim. Who's love? I don't think I've done yours yet. Palak, career. Did I do Palak? I can't remember. No, I must not have. Palak, career. If you've been feeling lately like things are a little stuck, that energy shifts and things move forward very quickly. Old wounds are healing. If your career is strengthening, you could have a new idea that you're bringing into your career. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders as life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. You should see an improvement in your career. You got money coming in. Sag Girl, is Family Dollar going to hire me? Yes, I think they will. Amy, what is coming for SS and me for the rest of the month? There's communication here. But other than that, I don't see much else happening. You may be feeling a little bit like you're putting in a lot of effort or not getting enough out of it. Or the relationship may be a little bit out of balance. One person is more vested than the other. Maggie, for me and A for the next 2 months. For the next 2 months. Communication comes in or communication picks up. You may be feeling like life has come back to balance. Slow and steady wins the race, but negativity moves into the past. And a wish comes true around spending time together. Not bad, not bad. Emily, is Soha planning a trip or planning to relocate abroad? I don't see this person planning a trip or relocating. Tanya, regarding A the Aries, how will he take me laying down the law artistly? I feel strongly it needs to be said, win or lose. I'm ready. I think that it's good. Things will move forward. They may move forward slow and steady, but it should be well functioning and it should bring in cause for celebration. So even if the relationship itself moves forward slow, there should be like more consistency to it, and things should be moving forward quicker than they are now. Brianna, what is the meeting going to be about at my job later? Will it be bad? I don't think it's going to be bad, but I think that they may be restructuring something. Something may be getting changed around or switched. 555. Hello. What is going on for me for the rest of today and this weekend? I'm okay. I hope you are too. What's going on for me for the rest of today through the weekend? An old wound is healing and moving into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Lay down the law, set boundaries. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. A wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Not bad. Anthony, what is going on, and will I get offered a technical assistant post in P Company? I contacted the agent, but they said that I didn't get any news yet. Okay. Will I get a technical assistant post in P Company? I think you will, yes. It may take a little bit of time, but you're going to get something. Something is coming in that's bringing in a good income and that you're feeling like satisfied with. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Life is coming into balance and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Something out of the blue, fun and exciting could happen with the Fool. Could be spending time with a Scorpio. Could be spending time with a Virgo, or these people could be coming in. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you should feel relief around that. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Lose love. Is it better for me to leave the job? The environment is very difficult with colleagues. Is it better for me to leave the job? Leave the job versus what? Like, what would be the other option? Like, leave the job for what reason? To do what? Lita. Business ready for my next collection. I feel so uninspired. Oh, no. Well, you got negativity moving into the past. And you should be feeling very passionate about things moving forward. Relief around listening to your intuition. Business moves forward. So something may happen between now and your next collection that ignites your inspiration, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Something's going to come to you. Something is going to come to you. Tanya, A, the Aries, will it be fear holding him back? It's slow and steady. Forward movement is okay. It's just being inconsistent that pushes me away. It could be a little bit of fear, but it looks like he may be feeling a little bit more comfortable with things moving forward slow and steady rather than diving into something head first. There may be a little bit of fear, but he wants to move forward feeling stable and grounded, and he still has a little bit of, like, it's not so much anxiety or about like being hurt or anything, but he just doesn't want to dive in head first because he's afraid of putting himself in like a super vulnerable position. Essence, will anything exciting happen this weekend, or what is that? What is that little symbol? Or like you're just waiting around for nothing? Will anything exciting happen this weekend? I don't see anything super exciting happening. There could be something nice that happens around business. Samantha, was D with another girl last night? Was D with another girl last night? I think he was with somebody else. Somebody else was around him last night. Energy's been low. Yeah. You know, it's like, I don't feel like it's the time of the year. It's like the fall. Everything kind of slows down. Tanya, you read Aries so well based on our past conversations and all his questions. Okay. Let's see what happens with him. Dr. Sony, general angel deck of your choice. Okay, let's do the blue ones. Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, and an invitation to a social event. Three of Air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. Pretty good. JJ, should I reach out to the Taurus? Are we meant for each other as a couple? We're on a break now. There is nobody that you're meant to be with. So that, I don't know where that fairy tale comes from, but there's not one person that you're meant to be with. You have to make that decision. It's a free will thing. So if somebody has treated you like shit and you have broken up with them, and then you go to a reader and the reader says to you, yeah, you're meant to be with him, like, that's a really damaging thing to do to somebody. But there is not one person, so you have to make the decision. If I mean, I don't know why you're on the break or you're not together right now, but you know, a lot of times people are in a relationship and then they feel like they don't want to be single. So they think, well, let me just go back to what I had because it's better than being alone. It's not better than being alone. What's better than being alone is finding the right person, not going back to something that didn't function well. And getting caught in the idea of, yeah, you're meant to be, like were Ike and Tina Turner meant to be? Like, is that, you know what I'm saying? So there is nothing that is meant to be. You have to make that decision. So should you reach out to him? That's up to you. Okay, so the way it reads is that if you reach out to him, not much changes. So I don't know what that means exactly. If you reach out to him because you ended things with him, not much changes. So maybe going back to him, you're not going to get a different relationship. You'll get the same one. If he's ended things with you, going back to him or reconnecting with him, he's not coming forward 100%. So you may feel like you've only got a piece of him. Think about it. Think about it. There is no right person for you. You have to decide that. You see what I'm saying? It's like any two people could have a relationship, but like you have to be the one to decide that. Like what are his qualities? Like, does he get drunk every night? Maybe I don't want to be with someone who drinks that much. That's up to me to decide. It's not meant to be that I have to put up with somebody that drinks every night. You see what I'm saying? So I have to make the decision. I don't want to be with somebody who gambles, maybe. Or, you know, maybe somebody doesn't want to smoke her. Like, you have to decide that. The cards can't tell you, yeah, you got to put up with this guy that's drunk every night and you don't drink. You know what I mean? He's not right for you. He's not wrong for you. You have to make that decision. And I think that we get caught in this crap of, this is meant to be, or this led me to this place, or divine timing this, but you have a choice whether or not this person is right for you, and you have to decide that. The cards can't tell you that. Just like if somebody was married for 20 years and they get divorced, is that something that was meant to be or not meant to be? Like, was my father the right person for my mother? They were married 20 years, but they got divorced. So was it meant to be or not? It was meant to be while it was, and then when it wasn't meant to be anymore. You know what I mean? But that's the decision that they made. Essence. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I skipped people. Hang on. Mario, do you see any communication coming in from Pisces? Yes, I think you will hear from her soon, maybe within the next few days. Vicky, out tomorrow night with my friend. How will it go? Looks like it goes okay. It doesn't look like, you know, like nothing special, but it looks like it goes okay. Essence, when do you see love picking up? The streets are slow. Okay, let's see. Love could pick up towards the end of this year, like maybe in December. Myogram, someone damaged my car and I don't know how it happened. Can you tell me why the person did it? Could it have been an accident? They didn't mean to do it? Looks like it's an accident. I don't know what they did to it, but it doesn't look like it was intentional. Cinnamon, right, I feel the same way when readers get you stuck in La La Land thinking it's meant to be. It's awful. It's awful. You know why it's awful? Because we want to hear what we want to hear, right? Like, everybody wants to hear, oh, he loves you more than anyone. He's never going to be with anyone else. No one else will ever equal you. Everybody wants to hear that. So when somebody tells them that, but it's not true, like, you're waiting for something, and then it's happened to me before in the past. I'm like, I thought this guy was so in love with me. Then how come I haven't seen him in 6 months? Right? And then you find out that he's with somebody else. Oh, and then you go back to the reader and then they're like, well, he just has to figure it out. No, fuck that. No, he doesn't have to figure anything out. He figured it out. He's with somebody else. But if you are listening to something that you want to hear and that feels good, and then you keep paying the person and they're telling you, and then it's like days turn into weeks, turn into months, to turn into years. You turn around 2 years later and you're like, well, I haven't seen him in 2 years, but they say he's coming back. Yeah, okay. And you wasted 2 years of your life. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing to do to somebody. I would rather tell somebody it's probably not going to work and be wrong than tell somebody that it's going to work and have them sitting around wasting their life waiting for some. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Adonis Aquarius had asked me that shit last time we interacted. Am I the right person? Yeah, there's no such thing. And I hate to say this, but I read for a lot of people, and I read for people that are in relationships, right? And like, what the fuck are these two people doing together? Like, why are you together? You're cheating on her. She's cheating on you. Ain't nobody here happy. But you put on a happy face at the holiday time, and your parents and your, cousins think that you're great. Like, what is this? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? So sometimes things just are not as they appear. And and then it's like the house and the kids and the, what we got a timeshare. Like, who cares? Keep the timeshare. Keep the house. I'm out. Yeah, they do attract bullshit clients, right? That's so sad. That's so sad. Myogram, I'm trying to resolve this car issue by filing a complaint and going to the insurance to repair us, but it seems difficult. Can you tell me how the situation will resolve? I actually think that your insurance will cover it. Yeah. You have growth, change, and transformation. There could be stupid, it could be like a lot of legwork. Like, I don't know if you need pictures or estimates or whatever, but I think that ultimately the insurance is going to cover it. Brenda, journal for the rest of the day and tomorrow. For the rest of today and tomorrow. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and you could be feeling relief around like business moving forward, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or setting money aside for something could make you feel relieved. 555, love coming in, no movement or good options. Okay, let's see. Okay, it looks like you do have new options coming in between now and the end of the year, let's say. If you're feeling like things are stuck and stagnant, that will move into the past. You have cause for celebration that comes in around life moving forward, which could lead to a committed relationship. So it's probably going to be with somebody new. You got Scorpio here. You have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also could have a Libra. You will walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and your life will move forward. So that energy is going to shift. Kankan is coming back after he leaves his wife. Has 3 kids and lived his entire life without you. I mean, I hate to say it though, sometimes that does happen. I mean, I saw it happen to one of my friends, girl that I worked with. She comes up now twice. I spoke about her earlier. She was married to somebody and they got divorced. And then he wound up reconnecting with somebody from high school who he dated, and she had recently got divorced. So imagine, like, in the years in between, here you are married to somebody else, right? And I don't know if they had ever gone to a reader, if the reader could see, oh shit, you're gonna wind up going back to somebody from the past, because that does happen. But and that's the only time that I really ever believe going back to somebody works out, because there has been a lifetime in between. You know, the wife, the kids, the divorce. Like, you've lived, you're not the same person. Otherwise, going back to somebody who you were with 3 weeks ago, nothing has changed. You go right back to the same situation. So, yeah, I know. And unfortunately, you know, it's like people will realize it when they realize it. Yeah. And right. You know, like, if you really look at it like getting over somebody is like breaking an addiction, it's really not hard, because it only takes about 28 days. But in those 28 days, you have to disconnect from it. So you can't be having readings on that person if you're trying to get over them. You can't be looking at their social media if you're trying to get over them. You have to disconnect and put them out of your mind. And then when you get past the 28 days, most of the time you start to see things a little bit more clearly. And then you're kind of like, okay. And then, like, you get a year out and you're like, what was I even thinking with that nightmare? Okay, I'm going back to the free list. Sailor, yes, you could put a question. Mihak, general for November. You have cause for celebration that comes in around a new beginning. And then you have some good luck coming in. You could have choices and options around social activities. You could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're making decisions that push your life forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you may be working on a creative project or creative hobby. Not bad. Sailor, I was wondering if the casting liked my audition. Okay, did the casting like my audition? Yes, they did. Yep, I think you could get another call back. Let's see what happens. Janice, well, what will be the outcome between Adam the Leo and me, Sagittarius? Okay, I don't see much changing from the way things are right now. There's a beginning on the horizon, but it's slow, and it doesn't look as if it's romantic with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Now, outcomes are always changing. There is no end outcome because things could always change. So I don't know where you guys are in the relationship. If this is somebody who you just have an interest in, I would say with Knight of Cups in reverse, they may not be interested in romance at this point. Doesn't mean that can't change. If you're already in a relationship with them, but it's not committed, it looks like it's slow. Things will probably stay the way they are, even if it is either way, even if it is committed. It wouldn't be moving to the next level, probably not with Knight of Cups in reverse. Tibet, Aquarius intentions. Aquarius's intentions. Maybe intending to reach out, reconnect, start a new journey together. A new beginning is on the horizon. They're looking for happiness and they're feeling perseverant. So you may hear from them a couple of times. Or they may be looking to get together a couple of times or have a couple of different ideas. Whatever it is. Maybe he gives you a couple of options. He's not giving up. I'm telling you that right now. Um, oh, wait a minute. That was T-Vet. I looked at it like it was Tanya. Let me do it again. I don't know why I thought it was Tanya. T-Vet Aquarius's intentions. Well, Tanya, if you were worried about the Aquarius's intentions, he's not giving up. T-Vet. Aquarius is the weight of the world slips off his shoulders and life begins to move forward. With the Empress and the Knight of Cups, he may be looking for a romantic connection to move forward, and things could function very well when it comes in and makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. The only thing that's concerning to me is Emperor in reverse, which could be that he's either trying to control or manipulate the situation in some way, but it looks like his intentions are for things to move forward romantically. Oh, you heard T-Vet, but I still, in my head, I had Tanya. So I was looking at it like it was Tanya. That's why I wanted to do it again. Jack Queen, how will my thesis class go tomorrow? Goes well. Perseverance pays off. There's growth, change, and transformation. And you're using your thinking cap. Yeah, it should go well. Devansha, love. Okay, when it comes to love, you've got happiness coming out over your love life. If you are not with anyone right now, and there's somebody that you may be like stuck on or hoping things are going to move forward with, you may disconnect from that person because if you feel like it's not going anywhere, with Lovers in reverse and Hermit in reverse, which can indicate that somebody has done you wrong but not taking responsibility for it, but they know that they're wrong. That nonsense may move into the past and you cut them out. And you could decide to move forward with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance pays off and success comes in. Now, if you're already in a well-functioning relationship with this nonsense here, you may have to let go of something that happened in the past in your current relationship in order for it to move forward. Pallavi, love. Okay, when it comes to love, you've got somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down and the relationship should be functioning very well. You've got a love offer coming in, could be from an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And it could be from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may have choices when it comes to love. You have an Aries here as well that leads to a committed relationship. The world is at your feet. Explore your options. If you're not with anyone right now, explore your options because it's going to lead you to success. Solitude, current energy between me and NP, work crush, new situation. Energy is a little slow. It's not bad. It's like respectable, down to earth, but slow. M. Lord is work for next week. Work for next week looks pretty good. Listen to your intuition, feeling grounded and stable around finances. You could get good news that you've been waiting on. You could have an idea for something work-related that's very successful, and also a creative project around work that could be very successful. Feeling grounded and stable, life moves forward. Not bad. Red, what does MP want me to know? What does MP want me to know? Life is coming back into balance. Maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Okay, I don't know what your relationship is with this person, so I don't know if how they're expressing it, but if you listen to your intuition, romance heats up, life changes for you for the better quickly, and money and love are coming in. So good things are ahead. Good things are coming. You also could be planning travel, or they may want you to know that they're traveling, and there's plenty of passion coming in, either around you or around your connection with this person, or this person is letting you know something about feeling passionate around life moving forward. And it looks like it's a lot of good stuff. Beautiful on Aries intentions when it comes in. Well, negativity moves into the past, communication picks up, and then he's open to the potential of what could happen. He's not sure exactly what he wants at the time he shows up, but he is looking to put in more effort. Communication is looking good, and you should be spending time together, kind of taking it day by day, but it looks like things can move forward pretty quickly. Yeah. Yep. Holly, is Alonzo hiding something from me? Everybody's hiding something. You could ask a different question, but is he hiding something? Yeah, you know how much he weighs, you know how much he owes on his credit card. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's hiding something, but I need like a specific question. Con, how does Dee feel about me now since I told her what I said this morning? May have a lot of respect for you. May think that you're smart and intelligent, strong and confident. Jesus, Cyrus. Have a snooze. Lose love. Is it better to leave in the environmental job for something else? Yeah, it may be better for you. I don't know why. I always thought that you worked at a bank. Did you ever work at a bank or in finance? M&M, Taurus's current feelings, next actions. Taurus is feeling negative, and they're kind of like closed off right now emotionally. Next actions will be communication comes in, probably through a text message. Chan, this whole week my narcissistic mother won't stop irritating me. I can't stop crying because of her ways. May I know why she can't stop it? Because that's the nature of narcissism. And here she is, controlling, and she's not holding back. So you can't rationalize with a narcissist. You can't talk to them. You just have to ignore them. Like, that's the only way that you can get what you want. Otherwise, they don't stop. Like, that's the nature of the disorder. Okay, I have an appointment at 2:30, so can we cut off the super chats and I will be... Yeah, I'm on YouTube. If we can cut off the super chats, I'll come back on tonight. I'm going to try to get on tonight. I don't know, maybe 8:30. I'm trying to get on earlier. Holly, is Alonzo hiding how his mother feels about me? No, he's not hiding it, how his mother feels about you. So whatever he said is true. Adonis. Does Aquarius really want me to move on from her? Or what did she say to me? Move on then. Last time we spoke. Okay. What? Or okay. No, she doesn't want you to move on. She wants you to chase her, is what I think. That's what I think that she wants. I think she's telling you the opposite of what she wants because she's trying to get a reaction from you. And I don't know why women do this, but I know I've been guilty of it myself. So, yeah. It's like, yeah. Like your actions, thoughts, and intentions all have to be on the same page. Like you can't say to somebody, I'm okay with friends with benefits, and then really be wanting a relationship and then expect that you're not going to create chaos in your life, right? Because it's like you're saying one thing, you're doing another, your intentions are for something else. And I don't know why women do this, but she doesn't want you to move on. She would be so upset if she found out that you were with somebody else. It's chaotic, yeah. Adonis, was that your free question or do you have another one? And is anybody else here like Mel or Zara? No, right? Luna, general for the rest of the year. Luna, general for the rest of the year. You might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you, and old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you could start a new journey before the end of the year. That's good. Money is coming in, anxiety eases, and you could have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling grounded and stable around finances, life moves forward towards greener pastures. You also could reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Oh, that was your free question? Okay. All right, then I'm going to wrap it up. Adonis, while I'm still in love, so I don't think I'm going anywhere, at least for now. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll see you guys tonight. Maybe like 8:30. That's my goal. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye-bye. I'll be on tonight.